Okay. Sqorpio1980. Aaron Waddington, my account on Facebook, Sqorpio1980 account, and I'm going to talk about some photos and stuff. I also might, while I'm here, show you the website. And you go here, Sirius A.
Have a look at all these sites, etc. Poetry, video, bio, company, all that crap, and realise that all the truth's been in here. You can sign in. Don't need a password anymore. Just sign in. And all the videos that I put up, it's all on here. It's always on here. It's been on here for fucking ages. A lot of years I've been witness to it. All the stuff is pre-written beforehand. You can prove me wrong. Was I wrong? I asked you to prove me wrong. Alright? It's all there. And my videos, as you know.
Follow the videos. Spread them around. That's what they're fucking there for. It's all set up. I'm using Aquila the Eagle now. EDF Touche is there. This is here as testament. Sqorpio1980 and EDF Touche. Go to Aquila the Eagle. It's where I am, a new home. It's where you'll find this video. Prove me wrong. I asked you to prove me wrong. Have you proved me wrong yet? Serious, use it. Yep. Undying services etched in time. What do you do on a hard drive? You etch it in time. Serious, use it. Use it. That's what it's there for. Hello, take what touches your heart. Disregard the rest. Whatever. It's fucking there. Use it. Hello. What are all these photos there for? They're just there for show, or are they there for you to learn something? Do you just look at them? What have I been saying with them? They all mean something or another. They're all part of the jigsaw puzzle that they're hiding from you. Yeah, they like to think it's all about a rose, which it is in God's fucking eyes, looking down on us from above as he turns right around the calendar. Yeah, he's beautiful, he smells brilliant, and he stings you as much as he's fucking you fucking love him, you hate him. That's life. You love life and you hate life. That's what happens in us all, is it not? And they try to fucking make that happen more and more and more and push it onto you to fucking heat you up like a stew, to alchemize you, because that's what they want to do. Like a ball in a hand. But it's in their hand. And see whose hand this ball is in? Yes, whose hand is it in? And it's in his left hand. Because he's in heaven. He was on earth. He's the left serpent. He's the good serpent that rules the earth from heaven. Yeah. And it's in his left hand. And they want to alchemize you. But that's what he's there to do. Yeah. And somebody else came and told you all about alchemy and how to alchemize people. He was no better dancer than John the Baptist, who's telling you, through Leonardo da Vinci, with his fucking fingers, follow me to heaven. Follow me to heaven. Follow me to heaven. That's right. You look at the book of fucking John, where it talks about in the first chapter, and tell me in the King James Version that that's not talking about John, who come and presented Jesus to the world, and they killed John and Jesus prevailed. Right? Jesus won. No matter what, they killed John, but John was right and Jesus won. Did he not? That's right. He said, follow me to heaven. Yeah, that's right. That's what Leonardo da Vinci was telling you. And why was he telling you that? Because he's the tree of life, maybe. And there's the pit. And then he's saying, pointing to the rod in his what? Left hand, the serpent. in his left hand, and you point down to hell, and you can follow the serpent to heaven, or you can go to hell. You can follow his head, or you can go down to his tail, you know, through the tree of life in the garden. That's what it looks like to me, in the garden. So John's telling you who he brought. He brought the serpent. He brought Jesus. He brought the left serpent. He brought the serpent down on heaven, from heaven on earth, on high, to earth, who stands in heaven and watches over earth, and who is above all, and who come from heaven returns to heaven. Not us. We do that at the end. Right? Is that not right? So it's all about John the Baptist, who was before the Christ. Leonardo da Vinci also tells you this in his masterwork of Annie, the Mother of God. So where's Annie, the Mother of God? And where's Jesus? Is this Jesus? Or is this Jesus? Because this is a lamb. It sure looks to me like this guy is trying to ride the lamb. He's jumping on the lamb's back. And this person's saying, no, don't ride this lamb too hard. Don't trample the fucking lamb too much. You know, be kind to the lamb. But why is this person sitting on this person's lap? And who's Annie? And who's Elizabeth? Because this isn't Mary. And this isn't Jesus. This is Elizabeth and John the Baptist. Mary is the wingless angel telling John to stop riding Jesus. That's right. And this is Leonardo da Vinci telling you. Have you got eyes to see? Do you have ears to hear? I'm asking you right now, huh? Do you have eyes to see and ears that hear? What about a brain that works? Because this one would be what? Leonardo's attempt afterwards. Or everybody to know what? The truth? So now, who do we have? We have somebody doing John the Baptist's symbol, you know? John the Baptist symbol. So John the Baptist symbol would be telling us that this here is who? That would be Elizabeth, John the Baptist's mother. And there's John the Baptist. And there's Jesus, because John the Baptist is the elder. And there's Mary. So Mary's sitting on Elizabeth's knee. Elizabeth is pointing up to heaven, just like John the Baptist, telling us who John the Baptist's mother is. Mary and Jesus. Jesus is blessing John, saying, yes, you have my blessing, John. And what? Who's the angel? And why is the angel sitting on Elizabeth's lap? So who's Annie? Annie is the mother of God in heaven, the mother of Jesus in heaven, giving John his blessing. Is that not right? And is that not what Leonardo da Vinci is telling you all? That's all about John the Baptist. In chapter 1 of John in the Bible. Tell me it's not about a revolutionary who come here and revealed to the world Jesus Christ, the Lamb. And he rode Jesus Christ, the Lamb. And what? He got killed for it. And all of a sudden, this person, John, story becomes Jesus. John doesn't promote himself, and Jesus comes after him. Is that not right? Is that not why Jesus is giving John his blessing here? Is that not why the angel that's sitting on, who everyone would say here would be the mother of Annie, the mother of God, this angel sitting on mother of Annie, mother of God's fucking lap, telling this child not to ride the fucking lamb, that's pulling the lamb's ear and has got his fucking foot over its fucking shoulder and is just about to mount it like a fucking horse. Yeah. Tell me this is not the angel, and that is not the mother. So is this angel Annie, or is this Annie? And who's Mary? And who's Jesus? And who's John? For it speaks for itself, does it not? It's simple. John is trying to ride Jesus in the original, and the lamb is replaced by Jesus in Leonardo's. John is the Christ, was always passed by Jesus, always will be. Elizabeth is obviously pointing her fucking unfinished hand out as Anne in place for John, whom is getting Christ's blessing. I mean, look at it. It speaks for itself. It's the Renaissance. Do you have eyes that see and ears that hear? I mean, what's this all about? Yin and yang. Yin and yang, yin and yang. Going around in a circle. Eating itself. Water and fire, water and fire. Yeah? Psalms 95-6. Thou carriest them away as with a flood. They are as asleep in the morning. They are like grass which groweth up in the morning. It flourisheth and groweth up in the morning, and in the evening it is cut down and withereth. So, morning it flourisheth, it withereth. It flourisheth, it withereth. It flourisheth, it withereth. Psalm 95-6. So what is Psalm 95-6 telling you? Is it telling you yin and yang? Is it telling you water and fire? Is it telling you the elements? Is that what it's telling you? What about Matthew 6:30? Wherefore, if God so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? So now what is that telling you? He's going to chuck you in the oven and cook you like the grass, like he does everyone, like he does us all. And then he, puts the fucking fire out with water, and then he brings the heat again, and then he puts the fire out with water, and he brings the heat again. Is that what Jesus is trying to tell you, O ye of little faith? Same thing happens to us all. He's an angry God. He comes, and he's the serpent. Is he not? And the serpent that goes from the bottom to the top, north and south. And Jesus comes east to west. But this is upside down, obviously, is it not? Or is it the mirror? And what's it all about? Because at the moment, it's all about this side. Hoffa strikes, and we come over here and we get washed with the water of the Word. So what's going on up here? We're getting washed with the water of the Word, while the earth's getting cleansed. Babylon, north and south. And there's nothing Babylon, Nimrod, Osiris, whoever you want to fucking call the god, is going to do about it, because it's a cycle. And it happens for the mother, and it's regeneration and rebirth, and it's all through the Bible. And I've completely proven this to you. It's all in my videos. It's all fucking worthy of fucking learning and knowledge. And it's all on here. I mean, it's as simple as this. You're a test tube to the Lord. Right? You're a potter. And the potter made you. And he gave you choice to be a potter. Right? And that's right. Jeremiah 18:4. And the vessel that he made was of clay, was marred in the hand of the potter. So he made it again, another vessel, as seemed good to the potter to make it. We do it all the time. What gives God not the right to do it to us? We are the pot. We are the test tube. Are we not? So Jeremiah 8:6. O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter? Saith the Lord, behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in mine hand, O house of Israel. I mean, what can he do with that in his hand? Maybe the same thing as what he can do in this cycle.